everywhere.
Trial lawyer Derek Tran defended a manager who hung a noose in his office. Another Tran client, a man accused of sexually assaulting female co-workers, including locking one in a car until she slept with him. Congressional Leadership Fund is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Now at 5, no longer a hurricane, but still wreaking havoc. The impact of Milton, Florida, underwater with millions of people without power.
Plus, the water supply of thousands of people possibly contaminated. Where they're boiling water tonight, and just how long until this problem is sorted out. The news at 5 starts right now.
NBC4 News at 5 starts with breaking news.
And that breaking news in Boyle Heights, a deadly crash on the 5 freeway.
This is the northbound 5 at Grand Vista. What we understand is that one person has been rushed to the hospital. Let's get up to Ileana Moreno topside in News Chopper 4. Ileana, what do you know?
And we just got new information that this is a result of a shooting that took place here in Boyle Heights on the northbound 5 freeway at Grande Vista, which is as you approach the East LA interchange. Now, this happened at about 4:17. 5 cars involved in a collision, but from what we understand, there were also shots fired. Now, I can't zoom in too much, but I'll tell you that there is a silver car that is right at the top of the screen. You'll see that it's facing the wrong way. Now, that vehicle had 2 victims inside. One of them is still alive, taken to the hospital in unknown condition. The other person tragically lost his or her life. Now, it's unclear if there are any other injured people in any of the other vehicles, but let me widen out the shot and show you the complete traffic nightmare that has become of the northbound 5 freeway here through Boyle Heights and East Los Angeles. Every lane is shut down at this time. The California Highway Patrol is trying to get the right lane open, but it's still going to take them some time because, again, there is still a dead body on the freeway. Your best bet is to get off of that northbound 5 and take Telegraph Road, or possibly even take the 710 freeway to the 10, where you can then rejoin the 5 freeway. But I repeat, one person has died as a result of a freeway shooting here on the northbound 5 freeway in Boyle Heights. That's the latest from News Chopper 4. I'm Ileana Moreno. Let's send it back down to you in the studio.
Ileana, the CHP confirming that this was a shooting. Are they giving you any other details, car to car? Are they looking for another vehicle at this moment?
At this point, it's unclear, Robert, if the shooters got away or if they are perhaps amongst the vehicles that we see here on screen. But what we do know is that this is an incident, again, started at about 4:17. It happened on the actual freeway from what we can gather. And there apparently are a couple of vehicles that were affected by that gunfire, including this burgundy Charger that I'm zooming in on now.
All right, Ileana, thank you very much for that. And boy, talk about some impact there. All right, we have some more breaking news, this time out of Tarzana, where a car crashed into a coffee shop. This was a view from News Chopper 4 just minutes ago.
Now, this happened at Enigma Coffee. That is located near Reseda and Ventura, a very busy area. It all went down just before 4 o'clock this afternoon. What we know is that 8 people have been injured. The driver was hurt the most, while 7 others are expected to be okay. We're going to continue to follow this story throughout the night, but you see the damage right there on Ventura Boulevard in Tarzana.
Meantime, tonight we're getting a better look at the damage left by Hurricane Milton. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Annabelle Sedano.
And I'm Robert Kovacic. In tonight for Colleen, the storm was loaded as expected with strong winds, a massive storm surge, as well as heavy rain. It slammed into Florida as a Category 3 hurricane. Authorities say the storm is now being blamed for at least a dozen deaths, and more than 3 million people at this hour are without power. Let's get to NBC4's Alex Rozier here in studio with where things stand right now. Alex.
Robert and Annabelle, because Hurricane Milton made landfall last night, we really didn't get a good look at the damage until today. And new video shows just so much destruction in the Sunshine State.
Daylight provided our first look at the damage caused by Hurricane Milton. Around 8:30 last night, the storm first hit the Sarasota area, bringing relentless rain to the region. Several cities saw dangerous storm surge and flooding that submerged entire neighborhoods. In Hillsborough County, crews saved a 14-year-old who nearly drowned in the floodwaters. And this woman also had to be rescued.
It just started rising from ankle
to knee to waist. I had 4 children there.
St. Petersburg experienced